Hello and welcome back to the Bob Ross of Minecraft. My name's Peter, I'm your host. I am the Bob Ross of Minecraft. I have a failed fishing farm here because I don't have an auto clicker on Nintendo Switch. And I've been looking for ways to get experience. I've got 30 experience levels right now, and what I'm tempted to do is build an anvil and take the measly efficiency 3 off of this and try again. But what instead I'm going to do is I'm going to put this golden pickaxe in. Because when I put an iron pickaxe in, what do I get? I get fortune 2. When I put a golden pickaxe in, what do I get? I get fortune 3. And efficiency, no unbreaking. That's a tad unfortunate, but it is what it is, and there's nothing we can do about it. Okay. I'm going to put this lapis in here because I think that makes sense. Now I'm going to put most of the rest of this where junk goes, because I think that makes sense. And we need some water for the old bucket, because I think that makes sense. Swap those out. And what else do I want to do here? I don't need the fishing pole on me. I think that's pretty good. Other than needing a little bit of water. And we do have an infinite water source around here. In fact, we have a whole lot of water. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fortune pickaxe down to a couple of diamonds I found. It really is just 2 diamond ores. And we're going to see what we can get for our troubles. But before we do, I actually want to see if I can get silk touch on either an iron or golden hoe. Because I have both. And I need the lapis back for this. But if I can get silk touch, then I want to grab some shulk while I'm down in the mines. Efficiency, unbreaking. Efficiency or unbreaking. I mean, that might come with silk touch. Although I don't have the levels for it. Unbreaking 3 versus unbreaking 3, but it's gold and it might get a better enchant. I think we have to go with iron because we're going to use this thing a lot. Just unbreaking. That's a shame. Can we get silk touch on here? No, that's fortune. I do have a different iron hoe. Where is that? Right here. Let's see if we can get silk touch on this. I have heard that there's an exploit. Efficiency. What is this one? Unbreaking. Just efficiency. Can I get silk touch on this one? There's a silk touch. Okay. But it's gold. So that's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, so we're going to take this and our water, not the lapis, down to where the couple of diamonds are, because there's also some shulk there. So I'll meet you guys down there, and we'll see how many diamonds we get and how much shulk we can collect and bring upstairs. All right, here we are down here at the diamonds and the shulk. And I'm going to do the shulk first. I want to see if I will not only get the shulk, but also get the experience when I mine this with silk touch. Because the thing is I saw a video in October of 2023 showing a glitch in Bedrock 1.20 where if you mine these with the silk touch, not only do you get the block as intended, but you also get the experience, which is not intended. And that does indeed seem to be the case. So what this means is we can mine this up, bring it up to our base, set it down, mine it up again, set it down, mine it up again, set it down, mine it up again, and just keep getting the experience over and over. So let's see if we can get a full stack of this, and then we'll see how badly depleted our poor hoe is. What we're gonna want eventually is a diamond hoe with mending on it and silk touch so that we can keep doing this. And of course, by the time I achieve that, they'll probably patch it out. I like to think that there are experience exploits in Bedrock every single version, almost on purpose. And they keep patching them out, but then they keep putting new ones in, because it's like so much harder to get experience farms going. Decently efficient AFK farms. Okay, that's a stack, and it took half of our durability. And we didn't get that much experience from it, so we're gonna need a more robust Silk Touch hoe. Okay, hopefully this Fortune 3 will yield us, oh, I don't know, 8 diamonds from this? That's a little lofty. How about 5? I'd be happy with 5. Ooh. 1. Gold doesn't drop diamonds. Oh. Gold doesn't drop diamonds. Is that for real? How could I forget that? What is the point of enchanting? Doesn't drop iron either. What can I mine with this? Just bluestone. Or, lapis. That's it. Oh my gosh, that is very frustrating. Alright, well, we've lost half of the diamonds. Do I go up and put fortune on one of these, or do I just mine the single diamond? I'll just mine it. 1 diamond from 2 diamond ore with Fortune 3 golden pickaxe. Because I forgot. Well, this is discouraging. I was hoping to get some diamonds and to be able to do some enchanting. And now it seems, in fact, we are back to earning experience the hard way. I looked up the kelp way, but we don't have a good enough tool to make efficient use of that. I looked up the AFK fish farm between episodes, which is why that fish farm was sitting in the base, but it doesn't do any good because we don't have an auto clicker. I would have to just pay attention to it, which I may as well earn experience the old-fashioned way that way. And there was a kelp farm that looked like it took a lot of pistons and sticky pistons and other redstone contraptions, so I didn't want to try that first or second. Maybe there's a different way. I miss the furnace exploits. Even the one that, like, where you had to funnel or like hopper a bunch of stuff through it. That felt like a lot of work because you had to get the iron and the chests for it, and then you had to spend the time and you had to get stacks and stacks and stacks of potatoes, but then every one potato you took out gave you the experience of all of it because the furnace wouldn't forget the amount of XP. I thought that was a well-balanced system, actually. It felt like the right amount of work for the right amount of experience. And then easy, sustainable experience. Oh, good. Okay. Now I can't get out. Guess I could use my newfound blocks to get out. Boy, is that annoying. There's probably going to be more in the base, and they're going to blow me up and reduce my 22 experience down to 7. Then I'll have bigger problems. At least our bed is dry. I put a few slabs up to keep our bed dry. I think we'll be okay. Does anyone out there in the land of the comics, the land of the comments of the Bob Ross of Minecraft know of a better way for me to get experience? And I could harvest these potatoes and cook them. I could feed the wheat to the cows and collect the experience off the reproduction, and then thin the herd and collect the experience off of thinning the herd, and then cook the meat and collect the experience off of that. But it all just takes so much time, and when you're done, you still just use up your levels and they're gone, and there's no quick way to get them back then. Oh, I'm very frustrated about that golden pickaxe. I could have put fortune 2 on that. Alright, let's take the enchantment off of this iron hoe and try... Well, I don't have the lapis for it. But it gets us a little bit of experience back, and we can try enchanting it again. Let's see if we can get silk touch in an iron one. Okay, I guess we level 1 enchant it, and then try again. Efficiency 1, don't want that. Try again. Fortune 1, efficiency 1, efficiency 4. Efficiency 1, don't want that, we want silk touch. There's silk touch. It's level 30, but it's there. We could combine it with an unbreaking. I wonder if it would work on a diamond one. I guess we're on a quest to find diamonds. So we can make a diamond hoe. That's going to be the most important first diamond thing, really, so we can do experience. Alright, what we're going to do before we go down and look for diamonds is I'm going to show you my pink sheep. I have pink sheep now. I saw one in the wild, and I lured it home and fed it and a white sheep, and they made a pink baby, so now I have 2, which is very exciting. I guess we could put the raw meat in, not in there, in here. And we probably want some more wood. I'm not too worried about it. So let's go look for some diamonds. Oh, it took a lot of digging, but I found finally three diamonds. And I don't have anything with fortune, because I spent all my levels putting silk touch on a hoe, and I can't even pick up these diamonds because I'm holding a bunch of nonsense. I guess I'll combine these torches here, but we'll pick up these diamonds, we'll take them back, we'll make a diamond. We're either going to make a diamond pickaxe or 2 hoes. And I'm actually leaning towards hoes, so that we can do experience a little easier. Maybe get, I don't know, 4 stacks of the skulk and go from there. But as you can see, this is a lot of deep slate mining with an unenchanted iron pickaxe at y equals -59, so there's bedrock underneath our feet. This is the lowest we can go and not have to go up and over bedrock. And here's 0, 0. And this did not work out well for us. And this is the direction we came from. I'm showing this all because I want you guys to experience even just a small percentage of the pain that I experienced while getting to the point to see a few diamonds. I believe the way out is probably not that way, but this way. Look at all this work, all this mining. Let's get this gold. We may as well, now that we've accomplished getting at least a few diamonds. The reason I'm thinking about 2 hoes, not only for the experience, but we do have the 1 diamond up at the base. Remember when I found 2 and I mined the first one with a fortune 3 golden pickaxe and it gave me 0? Because gold can't mine any ores, or maybe only coal. It doesn't even do lapis. I don't know if I showed that on camera, but I tried mining lapis, which you can do with a stone pickaxe. But apparently not with a golden pickaxe. I will say, however, that I did use up the golden pickaxe while I was down here, and it is quite fast. I think it was efficiency 3. Maybe even efficiency 4. But it was fast, going through the deep slate, and I appreciate that. And there may be a place for an efficiency 4, unbreaking 3 golden pickaxe. Maybe if we're clearing out the stone around... I don't know which way is out now. a nearby, like, spawner experience thing. That way is down. So I'm guessing this is our way out. You see how long it takes just to get down here. I've dug out the requisite space to put stairs here, so I shouldn't have to jump out. But I'm not sure I want to put the work in of putting all the stairs in, because this is a really jagged, weird path to get even to this point from the base. You have to do all this kind of nonsense. And I always have to come up here and try that way first before remembering that this is the way out. And I'm pretty sure that it's light enough that nothing is going to spawn. But this is just not a great way to get in and out of a mine. What I really ought to do is just dig a staircase down from the ground level at the base. But it's so discouraging to do when you're way up in the 80s or 90s of Y level. And you have to get to negative 59, and you know you can get down there without destroying any blocks. You just have to navigate it and jump all the way back up. If there were a fast travel back to the base, like a travel medallion like they have in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I would be very tempted to go for that. Oh, and a creeper blew up here at some point, which is why this is so silly. Let's use this cobblestone that's taking up a whole slot. What is going to be the right way to do this? Maybe like this. Let's get out the sword, just in case something nasty is inside of our base. And it appears as though we're safe-ish. So we can sleep. And then we can see what our diamond hose, if they might produce silk touch and unbreaking. Wouldn't that be nice? Where's our fourth diamond? Here. Yeah, and we have the necessary skulk. We just need something. We can put unbreaking and silk touch and mending all on the same hoe. And that would be nice. Because then with that and skulk, we would have an infinite experience machine, at least until it gets patched out. Okay, 2 diamond hoes. I really would love some sort of XP buff. Silk touch. Possibly with unbreaking on it. We need more levels though. Is there any chance that that would have silk touch on it already? Probably not. You probably have to do that to get silk touch and unbreaking. Okay. So now we just need levels. Oh boy. All right. Let's do some on-camera level stuff, because the struggle is real. And, I don't know, I need your help if you have advice on better ways to get experience. A little bit of lag on the old switch here. What we're going to do is we're going to replant potatoes, but we're also going to... You know what I bet I could have used the golden pickaxe for with fortune on it? Is harvesting the crops. It would have just given me extra seeds from the wheat plants, but it would have given me a lot of extra potatoes from the potato plants, and that would be nice. Okay, do we want more wheat? Maybe. Let's do potatoes here. Okay, so we're going to plant them, and then we're going to put the rest in a furnace. I could use my diamond hose to make more farmland. So we can get more of this going. But for now, let's do this. Okay, we've got a full stack in there. Oh, how are we doing on coal? Not great. We do know where some lava is. Ooh, boy. We need some coal. Like, I think I've neglected coal. Yeah, I totally have, and there's none in the furnaces. Oh boy, we're down to our last 3 coal? Okay, so I can't get experience by cooking the potatoes right now. I can get experience from feeding the cows, and then thinning the herd. I'm glad I'm not playing straight up console edition anymore, where after I got fewer cows than we currently have, the game told me that no more animals could enter love mode, which is ridiculous. I do wish that I had looting on my sword for more meat and leather. Was one getting hurt? Or was that just hearts? Alright, sorry cow. If a bunch are gonna go, wouldn't you want to be the first one to go? So you don't have to live in fear and anticipation. Oh, sorry guys. Trying to kill you in one shot. And miss the children. So I'm gonna do a little more of this. And I'll meet you guys when I'm done. Okay, so one thing we could do is we could make a stack of charcoal if we had 8 coal. By burning the logs. So let's do 24 with 3. Other way around, Minecraft. Okay, and that'll get us started. Let's put our beef into these. There's some beef, and there's some beef, and there's a little more beef. So we'll put 3 in there, and 8 in here, and 8 in here. And we should have enough for that after the great charcoal purge. Where's the other meat? Got lots of leather now, too. Extra leather. Okay, so the goal is experience. Where'd that extra hoe end up? Maybe where's the, here it is. Maybe we should use a farm to get some things going. We want to plant our seed so that the wheat starts growing again. I don't know, maybe this whole area is like a starter area. And we go out and we build somewhere else. But these things can grow while we're harvesting spruce trees. We're gonna need more spruce wood just to make charcoal. Okay, so do I have any more axes? Alright, we're making 3 new iron axes in addition to our almost used up axe, so that we can cut down and plant a lot of spruce trees and get a lot of spruce wood and use coal and charcoal to turn that wood into more charcoal so we can cook the beef that we just got and all the other stuff. So now what I'm going to be doing for a while is just this. Man, the early game grind for experience. I just wish there was a better way. Coal is harder to get now, too. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying too hard to short-circuit progression. But I feel like I've done it faster with less time and effort in the past. Maybe I'm just getting rusty with Minecraft. You know, Tears of the Kingdom came out. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I just played and played and played that game. And then got real busy with the other YouTube channel, the one that actually provides some income. And it's been really good, but it's also been a season of little to no Minecraft. And if people were excited about season 1 of the Bob Ross and Minecraft and really getting into it and excited about a new channel and a Bedrock channel, and they were looking forward to more, and then suddenly I was just gone for months, well, I do apologize about that. I know what it's like to be excited about a channel and wish they made more content. And thinking, man, if that was my channel, I'd make so much content. But try it. Try it sometime and you'll see that it can be a challenge to keep up with. Especially if you have a wife and 3 kids and a house and a yard to take care of and a job and a YouTube channel with 180,000 subscribers and counting to maintain, that you are keeping up with and steady and consistent. Suddenly these fun little side projects that a few hundred people really love, which is amazing and wonderful, it's just, it can be top 30 on my priority list, but I only get to my top 20 regularly, you know, depending on the season and the busyness and how many extracurriculars my kids are in that I take them to or attend, you know, to support and all that. So not trying to make excuses, just saying life is so full of good things that even something as good as this can be happily de-emphasized for a time because of how much other great stuff there is to take up my time. Okay, we're picking up saplings so we can replant. That's very good. We'll probably replant in this area, but we'll probably plant more around. Because why not start doing more? This could be my coal renewable coal source. It's just spruce farming, especially if I get a efficient netherite axe. Why not? I don't want to build an auto wood farm, but we can make it, because I find the process to be really therapeutic and enjoyable. Okay, so what we want to do here is go like this, and then we can make a stack of charcoal like this, which is really good. And cook a couple of stacks of beef over here, which would be good for the experience levels. So let me kind of just keep grinding away at the old experience problem, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I have an idea for experience. Maybe we could go into the nether. This might be a terrible idea that causes enormous setbacks. But where's our obsidian? I replanted a bunch of spruce trees, and our charcoal is cooking up over here, as well as our beef over there. But now I'm looking for this. Okay, and a piece of iron, and oh, look, a flint. Okay, so we can make a flint and steel. Right there. And we could take the, where do we want to put this? 0, 0 is too far away. Do we want to put this inside? Probably not. Where makes sense? Up on the hill in the pink area? I mean, I don't think we need to sweat the location of the portal too much. You know where actually could be a fun spot is right here. This may have been kind of foolish of me, but I think it could be fun. Okay. We want to get up here. Because then it shows out the window, which is kind of cool. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Oh, okay. I should be going in with cobblestone. Screw it. Let's see what happens. I'd love for there to be a lot of nether quartz around. Nether quartz is another thing you can mine with the golden pickaxe. Okay, kind of dangerous area here. Although we seem to have a lot of height on these guys. Ooh, and there's some quartz. So this might be just fine. Those guys definitely want to attack us if we get too close. This might be the stupidest place to use the efficiency 3 diamond pickaxe, but let's just see if we can find some quartz ore. Is it more likely to... Ooh, the gold will give us some experience too. Yeah, there's some quartz ore. Just gotta watch out for lava here. Let's put this here. So we have easy access to quick disposable blocks as needed. And let's see how much experience this kind of stuff gets us. Decent. The fact that we're at level 2 and the levels are going up that much, and these come in nice big veins. I went from level 22 to 23 just that easy. I'm not super excited. This is not a very viable way to get a lot of experience quickly because the nether's dangerous and you keep having to travel further and further away to get more. So it's definitely kind of perilous. Is that closed off now? But we've barely done anything in the nether, so it's a good starting spot. We could just sort of honeycomb out this area here at Y105. I have to do some research to see if there are better Y levels for finding quartz. But right now, the best use of my diamond gear is going to be to get me experience. And so that's what we're going to do. There. Oh. Now we can't fall. And we see what that's like. Okay, so I suppose we could mine sideways branches off of this as like a main hallway. Might as well get the gold while we're here. We could even turn these gold nuggets into armor to wear when we're in the nether so those boys don't bother us. Does trading with the piglins give us experience? I don't think it gives us experience. I see some quartz ore there and there and there and there. So we're definitely going to want to kind of wall this area off, I think. So we're kind of protected from those boys. Yeah, this is good. Setting ourselves up a little opening area. There. No one ought to be able to jump up there very easily. So we could bridge out that way as we get more netherrack. But for now, I say we just mine it up. See what we can find. Alright, so I'm going to keep digging around for some quartz ore, and I'll give you an update when I'm done, or jump back in if something awful happens, or something interesting happens. There's some quartz ore, and there's some more. So, give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. One nice thing about mining in the nether, branch mining, is you don't need to spend a zillion torches just to be able to see. Because the nether has its own natural light, which is kind of a weird choice. I would think that you'd want it to be dark and mysterious, but I guess the caves cover that just fine in the overworld. And this can be scary without that. So it's kind of a nice little buff that there's just light in the nether. I appreciate that decision. That would not have been a natural choice to make, I don't think, as a game designer or a game developer. Alright, up to level 25. It's only been a couple of minutes. This is the first sideways branch. So I'm going to keep going, and I'll see you guys in a bit. There it is, level 30. We'll just finish up this little vein here. 30 and a tiny bit of change. Oh, now we're getting our, hopefully, unbreaking along with Silk Touch Diamond Hoe. We got a lot of quartz and gold. Did I leave some quartz behind? No, I had a partial stack, so we're good. We're still collecting. Hopefully there's nothing terrible waiting for us anywhere here. Oh, it is nighttime. Press right on the D-pad to open chat. No, thank you. We good? We're good. Okay, so we have experience cooking for the future. Also, these gold nuggets could all become bars that I could use to trade or make some boots so I can hang out with those dudes without them attacking me. That would be nice. Okay, we have the the diamond hoe in our inventory. Let's see if it gives us Silk Touch and Unbreaking. We know it offered Silk Touch. Would really like both. Just Silk Touch. Boy, is that annoying. Okay, can we get Unbreaking on one and then combine them maybe? Efficiency and Unbreaking. I mean, efficiency is not going to matter much. We could put Unbreaking 1 on it. That will help. And then combine them? What if we put a book in there? That's an interesting question. We have plenty of leather. And theoretically plenty of paper. Maybe we could get Unbreaking on a book. The paper ought to be over here. Watch, it'll give us Silk Touch on the book. Paper. Did I use up all my paper? Here's some. Boom. And books. 7 of them, because why not? Alright, let's see what we can get on a book. Does our enchanting area look cool with the purple out there? I think so. Fire protection. That's not what we want. So I guess we put Unbreaking 1 on this so we could unenchant it. See if it offers... and efficiency. See if it offers us something higher. That would be worth combining. Fortune 3. I guess I should have checked this out before I committed. Oh, Fortune 3 on an iron pickaxe. Okay, that's probably what we do for when we find diamonds. So let's take this Silk Touch hoe and a stack of Skulk and see how much experience it gets us. Okay, so we're at 26 and 3 bars right now. I don't think I have any great flat place to do this. Alright, there's a stack of it. So we're at 26 and 3 bars of experience, and our durability on our hoe is full. So by silk touching all this, we'll get them all back, plus we'll get the experience. You ought not be able to get experience from something you can silk touch. But I'm going to take it. So it gets us not quite a level at this high level. So we need more of this stuff to be able to really take advantage of it. And I don't think it's quicker to do it the way I was doing it. I think it's probably quicker to do it like this. Just use the same few over and over again so you don't have to change what way you're facing. And you're just placing efficiently or mining efficiently. We definitely, speaking of efficiently, we don't need efficiency on this hoe. The Skulk destroys as quickly as I can run. So not a bad way to get back to level 30 and then maybe put Fortune 3 on a iron pickaxe and then go mining at y equals -59 again, so when we find more diamond ore we can fortune it. Although we really do need Unbreaking 3 on the diamond hoe, I think. That's going to get us a lot of experience. So it's the next priority. So I guess you know what my in-between episode content play is going to look like, or in off-camera play is going to look like. It's going to look like this. Some of it. Which is like, I mean, it's a safe way to get experience. From a couple of standpoints. One, you're not going to die and lose your experience doing this. And two, you're not going to spend a lot of time and energy and effort and possibly resources going for some sort of big experience score that may or may not pan out. And if it doesn't, it's like, I should have just been doing this. I'd be up to level 30 by now. Yeah, and we're already chewing into the durability of this hoe. So we really need Unbreaking on it. That's our next goal. So I wonder if the actual best way to do this is just to keep enchanting and unenchanting books until we get Unbreaking 3 offered on it or the hoe. What were the current offerings? Feather Falling 4. That's changed. Fortune 3. And we have Silk Touch. We don't want Fortune 3. Feather Falling 4 is not a bad... See, and it makes me wonder too, like, what could we get on our armor? It's just iron, though. I hate to enchant iron armor, honestly. Feather falling 4 on the boots, though. That could save our life. Prot 4 on the helmet. I'd rather put that on the chest plate. But that's blast protection. And so are the pants. So the helmet or the boots, probably boots first, would be better to roll this. Or we could just do a low level enchant. May as well put it on a book, because then we can keep it if we want. We probably don't want, though. Sharpness 1, what good does that do anyone? Punch. Blast. Bane. Silk Touch. Unbreaking 3. Oh, yes. Come to Papa. Now what we need to do is make a anvil. So that's going to require, what, 3 of the blocks? 1, 2, 3. Anvil. And I suppose the anvil probably should go over here. Okay, Silk Touch. That costs 8. That costs 8. It costs 8 either way. Well, we may as well use the Silk Touch up almost to oblivion and then apply the Unbreaking to it. Now that we've done that, what's the book saying? Loyalty. And what would an iron pickaxe do? Unbreaking. So we want that to be fortune. That's what we want. Alright, so I'm going to keep doing this and getting experience. And hopefully we can get some good enchants going, so the next time we find diamonds we can get lots of them. There's still the question of how we're going to get mending on here. So I'm going to use the Silk Touch hoe up until it's very nearly gone. And then I'm going to combine it with the Unbreaking one on the anvil, and we'll have a brand new Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch hoe. And then we can use that until it's almost gone, and then worry about mending. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? And why are your llamas stretching out your leash so hard? And are you going to get in the way of me placing my stuff? So here we have an experience exploit. I suppose we could do this a little more efficiently if we had a longer, flatter space. But is it really worth building for the sake of this? Or will we have some better way to get experience once we get a little more built up in this world? I don't know. But I'm asleep. I'm going to grind. I'm going to set us up for a little bit of success, and then we'll see what happens from there.